everybody, what's going on? What's up? It's me, Tia, and I'm back to do another tag video. This tag is called the 16 questions tag. Now, this tag was done again by my buddy Melissa. She got this tag because she said there was a friend of hers who remains anonymous came up with these questions for her, so she did this tag. And Miss Bobby did this tag. I think a few other people did a tag that, are friends with Melissa. So I thought it was a cute tag that this young lady came up with. And I hope she's watching this video to know that I did this as well. I think there's some nice questions. Two of them are Michael Jackson related as well. So I think this is the other reason why she did this tag for her. These are her own original questions. So here we go. 16 questions, okay? Number 1. How tall are you? Okay, I'm 5'4". Number 2, do you like going to the movies? If so, what was the last movie you saw? You guys, I love going to the movies. Now, based on the fact that I haven't been in about 3 years, you wouldn't think so, but lots happened and I haven't been able to get a chance to go to movies like I have. Hopefully that will change soon. So yes, I do love to go to movies, but the last movie I have actually seen in the movie theater that I can remember was Lakeview Terrace, and that was around my birthday time. I saw the Tyler Perry movie, The House That Prays. Oh, God, I know I'm saying it wrong. And then we saw Lakeview Terrace the next week. So Lakeview Terrace was the last movie I saw in the movie theater. Number 3, what's your favorite ice cream? Strawberry is my favorite. Number 4, are you an early bird or a night owl? I am definitely a night owl. I am not an early bird. I cannot stand getting up early in the morning. I hate it. I've never been an early bird person. Even when I was really younger and going to school, I hated getting up early in the morning. I like to stay up late at night, all night. And I like to get online and stuff at night and just, I love being a night owl. I love it. So I am definitely a night owl, and I am definitely not no early bird. And like I said, I've been like that ever since I could remember. Number 5, do you do any sport? No, I don't. I like basketball, but I don't really play basketball like that. But if anything, that's a sport I do like, but I don't really play. Number 6, what's your favorite food and what kind of food disgusts you? Well, I have a lot of favorite foods. I did a food tag video, so I can say my favorite food is steak, pizza, those two. What kind of food disgusts you? Well, I guess sushi disgusts me. I won't mention the one in my other video, but yeah, sushi, I don't like sushi, since I just did a video about, they asked me if I like sushi, so sushi disgusts me because it's raw, it's icky. I don't like raw food. Okay, number 7, are you a shoe or purse addict? You know what? I'm neither. I'm a boy when it comes to clothes and stuff like that. I'm not into shoes. I like to wear, I have a couple pairs of shoes and I have a couple purses, like a church purse and my regular purse. I'm not a purse or a shoe addict. I know I'm weird, but I'm really neither. I can take it or leave it. Shoes as long as they fit, purse as long as it has all the stuff I want in my purse, I'm good. Okay, number 8, what season do you like most and why? Well, I don't really have a favorite season because I don't like it when it's the summertime because it'd be too hot and I have to get cool, and I don't like the wintertime because I'm cold and I have to get warm. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't have a favorite season. Spring is in between. It's right before you get to summer, and fall is right before you get to winter. So I don't care for either one of those two either. So I honestly don't have a favorite season, y'all. I'm sorry. I can take all 4 of them and be okay with them, but I don't have a favorite season. Okay, number 9, do you like to read? And if so, what was the last book you read? You guys, I love to read. I haven't read a book in a long time. The last book I can try to remember reading, I think it was either Zane books, because she do erotic stories, or Carl Weber nonfiction. Those are the last books I remember reading. There's books I've bought lately, but I haven't read them, so I'm not going to even sit up here and tell you that I did. So I do love to read, but I haven't read a book in like 5 or 6 years, like really read a book. Okay, number 10. What was the first thing that made you fall in love with Michael? His looks or his music? Well, when I first fell in love with Michael, I was watching his video, so I was attracted to his face, of course, his looks, and I was listening to his music. So I really have to say both. I don't want to say his looks, because you can look nice, and if your music is not good, then, you know, or your music can be good and you can be an unattractive person. It could go both ways. But for Michael, it was both, because I was looking at his video at the same time. I was like, oh my God, who is that? So, you know, both his looks and his music. Okay, number 11. Do you like tattoos? If so, would you get one for Michael? Oh, well, I have to say this. I don't have tattoos. I never really wanted to get one. I thought if I ever got one, it'd be something really simple, like a rose or a flower or something like that, if I ever did. I'm not into tattoos like that. And I'm not into people who have tattoos all over their body. So, I like them if they're real minimal. Tattoo here, tattoo there. I've seen some tattoos that look really nice on people too. And would I get one with Michael? Well, if I did, maybe I could get some with his name, if I could get with his signature on it, and put it like maybe like under my forearm or something like that. You know, I wouldn't get it on my neck or nothing like that. I would probably put it somewhere where it's visible if you're kind of looking at my body, but not extra visible. So yeah, I'd probably get his name if I could. I would like to get his face, but you know, people think that's kind of weird, so I don't know. I would if I really, really was daring, but it would be, again, somewhere under my arm where you know, where it's not completely visible for everybody to see. Okay, number 12. What language do you speak on a daily basis? English. I have learned some Creole over the years. Like, had a book and everything and tapes on Creole, so I can speak a little bit of Creole. And I was really rusty, and I got to start speaking a little bit and remember some, but it's just a little bit, you know. If somebody slows down and speaks it real slow, I could probably understand what they're saying in Creole. I took French in high school, and that's where it started, so I was more able to write French and write it and read it than to really speak it and understand it. But French was what started off, and then Creole when I became a young adult, and then I learned how to speak a little bit of Creole as well as taking French in high school for like 2 years. Okay, number 13. Do you like flowers? And if so, what's your favorite? Oh yes, y'all, I love flowers. And my favorite is the rose. I think the rose is so pretty, red. You know, it's just so pretty. I love roses. They're just so beautiful. Okay, number 14. What are you passionate about? Well, I'm passionate about several things. I just say I'm passionate about video editing. I love to video edit and do videos and do tributes. Not necessarily of me, because I really like being in the background, but if I can do videos for other people or just do videos like picture tributes and stuff like that, I'm really passionate about that. I think it's something that I have a good eye for, a good detail for. I love to do video editing. I just love it, love it, love it. I love everything about it. Putting it together, coming up with the music, everything. I just love video editing as a whole. Okay, number 15. What catches your eye when you look at a man? Well, mainly his face. I mean, normally he would have to be turned to face me. So his whole face, his eyes, his nose, his lips, his face is what catches my eye. I have to see him from the front first. That will catch my eye when I'm looking at a man. His whole entire face. Okay, number 16. Do you ski? No. A lot of black people don't ski, y'all. But I always wanted to ski. I always said if I ever go to a cold climate area, anywhere, I would love to at least get some skis on and ski. And me and a friend of mine on YouTube have talked about that. We made jokes about it. I was like, yeah, I gotta get my skis and ski with you, you know, because she lives in the area where it snows sometime where she lives. But I will always want to try skiing, but I never have. And hopefully I will, you know, soon in the near future, okay? Alright, everybody, so that's it. That's the 16 questions tag that Melissa's friend did for her. I hope I'm not going to tag anybody in this one, but if you want to do it, you can. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed it, okay? Thanks for watching. You have a good day. Have a good night. And I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you in my next video. Alright? Alright? Everybody, until next time. Take care. Bye.